Indonesian parliament on Tuesday banned sex outside marriage with a punishment of up to 1 year in jail. Lawmakers approved the new criminal code, which will apply to Indonesians and foreigners alike, and also prohibits cohabitation between unmarried couples. Now, what are your thoughts on this? We must remember that Indonesia has one of the largest population of Muslims, and that's probably part of the customs and tradition of the people. What are your thoughts on this? Because juxtaposing that with, if it's something we think makes sense, especially in our own society.
We've tried it in the north, under the penal code.
Yes.
Sex outside marriage is well regulated. Fornication is a crime. Adultery is a crime.
Yes.
On paper, it's in the penal code. Okay, they have some precedents. They actually do. We've read about some, but it's not popular. Because even up north where they're conservatives, you see that clashing all the time. People still, families, when they know that they'll move a leg and an arm to make sure that their children don't get the indictment or conviction so that it doesn't taint family names. So you see that law not working. So let's not waste time.
I don't believe Nigeria should copy it. I think Nigeria should ask ourselves the question, what do we feel suits us, our people, and will solve our own unique problems? Let's not just do copy and paste from Indonesia, because we've seen how that might not work. It might work for Indonesia, it might not work necessarily for us. We have copied enough. We need to start checking within ourselves about what we want to do. But Indonesia has done what works for them, and I feel very, I'm happy for them, you know. I don't know what their citizens who like to cohabit without being married will feel about this. But I think every country can decide for themselves what their vision is, their long-term goals are.
So for them, I think it's something that they are struggling with, because yes, it describes them as a largely Muslim country, but also is one of the biggest tourist centers. A couple of their cities are like biggest tourist centers and business places in the world. And people are questioning the fact that how does this affect business and tourism going forward? And, you know, my question was, you that you're coming to do business, are you coming to do sleeping with each other business? You know, why should we bother in that sense? We go to different countries, they have different cultures, different laws, and when we get there, we respect it.
Now, to the ineffectiveness of this ban, Indonesia is a tourist country. They thrive on tourism. I don't think they have any other thing. And they brought a problem by exposing outside culture to their people. And now they are thinking of putting down this law. So do you now see any man and woman just strolling past each other? If I walk past Tokwe on the road now and we recognize each other, can you then say sex? Because in Islam, the key element to enforcing fornication law, to establishing a crime of fornication or adultery, is to prove the act itself happened. And if two people pass each other and meet at a point, and you did not see them, what happened inside the door that they entered, but they came out, how do you prove?
Yeah.
You know that sex has happened and you've banned. You must be able to prove, if they are following Islamic law, you must prove that the act happened, either by video or for witnesses that witness, and they can swear with the Quran that they saw what happened. Either ways, it will fail. So that's why it fails. In most places, and rich people know how to.
So that's why there was